What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Martell, and welcome back to another episode of the Urban Framing. I just made it back in from C2E2. Man, it was an epic one, and I pity anyone that has to spend 3 days out there. I've been there before where I've set up 3 straight days, but Jesus Lord, cheese and crackers. I currently right now I am not fit for convention. I'm out of shape for the convention. My back, my feet hurt, but man, it was a solid show. And you're gonna see some of that by the footage. We're at C2E2. We're gonna stop by to see my buddy Camron Johnson. He has some covers that he did for Terminator, Lucky Devils, but most of all, we're just gonna see what we can get up out of him as far as gems and knowledge.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Camron Johnson. We're here at Artist Alley, C2E2 2025, and it's Sunday, day 3. It's been an awesome show. Couldn't have asked for anything more to happen. Got to meet a lot of the fans, and no, man, I'm stoked to be here. I'm stoked about the man behind the camera here. We've been buddies for a while now, and back at it again. I am a comic book writer, artist, creator, and cover artist. I've worked on cover art with IDW, Dynamite, and Image Comics, from Turtles to Terminator, Lucky Devils, Destro, G.I. Joe, stuff like that. But it's been an amazing ride. Got to work on some TMNT Naruto covers as well, which has been a super cool experience being a part of that. And then I'm also the writer and creator of Bone Check, as well as dropping at the show Medusa. Other than that, I'm just some guy.
Just some guy. Where's your IG? How do people contact you if they...
Yeah, so you can find me online at Camron T. Johnson. First name spelled C-A-M-R-O-N, T. Johnson. And also on my website at CamronJohnson.com. But always look for this little witch doctor guy here. You'll find the right spot.
Cool.
Working on a little TMNT sketch. I'm showcasing some of the C2E2 exclusives that I've brought. Terminator issue 6 is the big box IP exclusive, exclusive only to C2E2 and the retailers who put me on the covers. And then I went ahead and did some official C2E2 limited to 50 shiny Medusan spirit foils. That's what I've been calling these. But then also I launched covers A, B, C, and D for some of my other buddies and favorite artists in the industry. So a lot of original content mixed with name brand IP.
It's always a good thing when you see good people that you rock out with. So I think a lot of you guys just think that I'm new to the comic book scene, but not really. I've been writing comic books and just producing all type of content for years, but I finally now just started to take it serious and say, hey, I need to put myself out there, and that was the point of creating this channel. And I'm looking for Jason Aaron. I'm not sure where he's at, but I'm actually on a hunt for him.
Hey, take care. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, man. Nice to meet you, man. Hey, how you doing? I'm great. First of all, I love what you're doing here. Your work is amazing.
Oh, cheers. Thank you.
So, if you can just sign these, I would really appreciate that. Yeah. Is it in there too tight? Oh, okay.
You just want to pop them out of the bag. So I don't want to accidentally tear up your books.
What was your muse behind that?
I wrote about some of that in the back. I think in the back of that one, like a lot of it was, like the yard where this takes place was my backyard when I was like 10 years old, and that was where I fell in love with storytelling. It's where I was getting into comics, like comics of the early mid '80s, were what sort of drew me in. At the same time, I was spending all my time running through those woods, making up stories in my head. So that's kind of my origin story. That's that yard. And I've always liked those stories about people who shrink down, go on adventures, and then also stories about hidden civilizations of tiny people. just like the idea of doing a story like that, which is usually a kid's story, right? But then this is decidedly non-kid version. It's like the grown-up, bloody adult version. It's like a Garth Ennis did, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Right. Amazing work, man. I love everything that you're doing.
Well, cheers, man. Thank you. Thanks for reading. Issue 3, I think, comes out next week.
I know. I'm grabbing it.
You're a good man.
Nah, you just keep on putting out the most dopest stuff, and I'll keep on buying, man. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Purchase, so it's $20.
Okay.
Rating her.
Nope.
So it's more monthly, so it'll actually, come out. So get back into the grind.
Whatever it is, man.
You say what?
I'll be
Good, perfect, thank you.
Work purchases,
Hey,
baby.
I'd love to get a signature here. Great.
This is so beautiful.
Thank you very much.
How long did it take you to come up with?
It took me 2 days.
2 days?
Because I inked it myself, so I always pencil one day and then ink the other day. I got lazy, and so I only kind of sketched in the building. So the second day was a pain.
I love it. It caught my eye.
Thank you. Have you read Absolute Batman?
Of course I have.
Such a great book.
It is. It was only Batman series that I'm actually reading right now is this one, Absolute, and Dark Patterns. The only two that I care to read. This is so cool. Thank you. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much.
Kind sir, how are you?
How are you? All good?
I'm great.
Great.
Waited all day to see you.
Great. Need some signatures?
Yeah, just these 3.
Yeah. It's 5 each. It's okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. You like the series?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
It's very good. Although I haven't read number 3 yet, but these 2, amazing.
Thank you. I just finished 5. Someone else will do 6, and I will come back on 7, 8, and.
Oh, so you want to take a break?
No. It's just because the deadline are real tight, so I need 1 month to take out to take care of the next book. So yeah.
No, honestly, I wasn't the craziest fan of Aquaman, and I was in the shop and I picked up issue 1, and I was like, oh, excuse my language, this shit is really good.
That's great.
So I appreciate the work that you're putting in on
you.
it.
I love what Jeremy is writing.
Right.
He's amazing.
But this is good though.
This needs to dry. It's a little bit glossy, the paper, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I shake your hand?
Sorry?
I just wanted to shake your hand, man. Thank you.
No,
I really appreciate you,
welcome.
man.
Yeah.
You have a fantastic day, man.
Thank you, you too.
Now it's time to get back to the house to chop it all up. Shout out to all the great dope people that I ran into today. It actually kind of felt good to be back at conventions. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I haven't been to one in a really, really long time, so it was a joy. And at this point, I really feel like I'm rambling, but who cares, because it's my ramble. Big epic day. Shout out to anyone that I had any interaction with. I met a lot of dope people, but I'm not gonna try to make this video too long. Let me just get into some things that I came across today. First up, some of the coolest things I like when you visit an event and there's like little prizes that you can come up with. I don't know if any of you guys went to C2E2, but CGC had a contest going where if you scan this, you were able to grab out a bag and come up with some cool prizes. I went up to the booth, I scanned, and if you know anything about CGC, they have like little gradings, the 9.2, the 2.5, whatever you send your book in to get graded. You were able to dig your hand in the bag and pull out a grade. Well, unfortunately, my grade I pulled out was this one, 2.5 I pulled out. I was kind of like, but then again, it's kind of dope, and it says CGC 25th anniversary, so we can arguably say 2.5 is this. This is not a bad one, and because I pulled the 2.5, my consolation prize was this CGC commemorative 25-year coin from 2000 to 2025. So I felt like that was dope. But that's not it. I went and I spoke to my homies. I was like, yo, have you guys got your badges scanned yet? They're like, no. I was like, yo, let's go up there and scan your badges. Well, I told my homies to go over there. They rallied and they did it for me. My one homie pulled a 9.8. This was pretty dope. He wanted a t-shirt. I let him keep the t-shirt because I didn't want the t-shirt, but this is a 9.8. If you know my nickname, they call me Mr. 9.8. So, hence, this was pretty dope. I love it. And then my buddy Ryan, God bless Ryan Hart, he's such a good guy. And he was like, yeah, I'll draw. He pulled, and something in my heart to heart, I was like, yo, this dude's gonna pull a 10. I swear he's gonna pull a 10. And voila, the kid pulls the 10. The 10, it says Gem Mint, and his consolation prize for him pulling the 10 was he received this slab, the Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the Kryptonian Age #3. I don't know anything about this book, but I thought it was pretty solid that he pulled this book and he allowed me to have it. Shout outs to you, Ryan. I know you're going to be watching this at some point. I really appreciate you for this. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate you. And that was another like nice little consolation prize that was pulled. And I believe another one of the buddies, Matt, I told him about it later. I forgot what he pulled, but it was something low. It was like a 0.5 or something, or a 1.5, something he pulled. Anyways, his consolation prize was some CGC stickers, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I love stickers and these are pretty dope. So I'm happy that, you know, my friends rallied around me to help me come away with some dope prizes today. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Shout out to my boy Andy. He hooked me up with this Mickey Mouse pen. You guys probably can't see it because it's kind of dark, but he hooked me up with this. Shout out to him with this. It's kind of small, but shout out to Andy. All right, I was walking down the aisle. I was looking for John Timms, and he was naturally late. And yeah, the guy, Matt, pulled me to the side. I believe his name was Matt. He pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, are you interested in my book? And I was just like, I know what it's like to be at a show. Maybe this is my pity buy. I'm not sure about it, but this book, from what I understood, is they're a Christian Bible-based company, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm a Christian myself. Yeah, I guess this is like the Avengers of Heaven. And then this is where the artwork is currently. I'm not gonna cap. I really like that rendition of Jesus. You have his crucifix holds the crucifix holds right here. I mean, a dope story. I'm never gonna just knock anyone for their story. The end, I might read it. I don't know, but they signed it for me. But hey guys, thank you. And yeah, they gave me this poster here. It's like a collage of all of the artwork. And then you have some of the main characters there. I'm a big hip hop head. I love rap. I love all type of music. This by far is one of the coolest art pieces that I saw, and when I seen it, I knew I had to have it. I don't know if you guys know anything about hip hop, but this marries hip hop and comics together. This right here is a rendition or a print of MF Doom Food. This, when I tell you, is sick. This is one of the sickest pieces I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at the artistry of this. This was worth the amount of money I paid for it. We're gonna get this framed and we're gonna find a place for it. But when I purchased this, I also received a MF Doom sticker. Yeah, dude, MF Doom is dope. Definitely dope. I appreciate you. I'm going to do some research, figure out who these people are so I can make sure I tag them or flash their names somewhere on video, but this is definitely a dope sticker. I love stickers. This is going to go somewhere. We're going to go and get into some autos. I was on my neck for John Timms. I really wanted his SIG, and I swear he got there late. I walked around to the show, and I guess the people, his handlers, I was like, where is he? They was like, you know, 12:30 rolled around. He still wasn't there. I'm like, man, this dude must not be coming. Maybe he just stayed up all night drawing. I don't know. But I finally got to meet him. It was a joyous moment. Nice guy, really nice guy. I ended up purchasing the sticker as Batman. I don't really know who this other character is. I didn't ask, but I seen it on the table and I was like, I had to have this sticker. So I copped this sticker from John Timms. Really nice guy. And I didn't go get a sticker for him. I actually got autographs. And I feel so dumb because I'll tell you, he ends up signing my issue 1 of Aquaman. He asked me how I liked it. I was like, yo, it's been really dope. Aquaman's not a character in particular that I have been the greatest fan of, but your artwork, dude, has made me want to read into the story. He's like, oh yeah, cool. Like, so he signed this one for me, and then he signed The Dark Tide for me. Right there, you see his signature. Let me see. Right here, right next to Aquaman, he signed that for me. So I thought that was pretty dope and legit. Definitely dope work right there. And this is why I felt silly, because I grabbed all my Aquaman books that I had, and I actually threw this book on the table. But I mean, I guess he's the artist, so I guess it works. I had him sign issue number 3 for me. Although I know this is a variant cover, it has nothing to do with him. But again, since he's on the interior of the panels, this is everything to do with him. So he signed my issue 3. A very nice guy, man. I really appreciate you, man, and thank you. You were a nice and very gracious guy. So yeah, that was my autos here for Aquaman. This is one of my coolest friends that I have in the comic book industry, although I know a lot of artists and writers. By far, I would say this is a really good friend, a really good, genuine person. Every time that me and Cam see each other, it's always love. So I went by and I linked my buddy Camron Johnson, and you know, we kicked it and we had like a lot of moments and we talked about a lot of stuff. And yeah, I'm not gonna ramble. Let me just show you what Cam signed up for us. So first, I don't know anything about this. I have not pulled this series, but I know a lot of you guys out there actually enjoy this series. So my first pull, well, not my pull, sorry, my first autograph from Camron, we have the Lucky Devils issue number 1. His variant cover signed by him. This is dope. I haven't read the Lucky Devils. I know you guys love this series, but shout out to my boy Cam. He's always coming through, supporting, and he always makes dope stuff. Camron Johnson across all the social medias. If you don't know about him, he's a dope artist out of Illinois. Tap into my boy. He's nice, humble, he's down to earth. He's a good dude. So this is gonna be my Camron pull from C2E2. All right, so next up, we're gonna fly through this. I ended up getting a New York Comic-Con exclusive from my buddy Camron of the Terminator issue number 1, his variant cover. This thing is gorgeous and the colors, they pop. I'm not, a lot of people don't pull the Terminator series. I don't know why, but I love it. I've always been a big Terminator fan. So until this is done, Dynamite, your boy, hook me up with some books, because this is some serious stuff you guys have been putting out, and I love it. Terminator issue number 1, the New York Comic-Con exclusive. Bone Check issue number 3. I could have sworn that I had the other 2 issues. For whatever reason, I could have sworn I had them, but issue number 3 is here somehow. The coolest thing I actually picked up, my man came through and he drew me a cover. And this is exclusively for me. Look at that artwork. This is fire. Shout out to my buddy Cam. I thank you, bro. One of one. Nobody has it but me. This is definitely going in the collection, and it's staying in collection. He sketches for me. This is actually my first sketch I ever received. So shout out to you, Cam. Appreciate you, buddy. And if you guys haven't checked this out, check it out. All right, guys, next up, rounding out the things from Cam. This right here is the C2E2 exclusive Terminator variant cover, issue number 6. I forewent passing on the one I had on my pull list a couple weeks ago because I wanted to get out there and support my buddy. And this is the cover that I picked up. Very dope cover. I like it. I love it more so than the original cover art, Terminator issue number 6. But it gets even better. Cam being Cam, Cam always likes to outdo himself. So Cam came through and I had a book. He was like, hey, look, no, I'm gonna do something better. You're my guy, this and that. So he hooked me up with this. This is a CGC exclusive, and this is limited to 50 copies. This is the issue Terminator 6, 50 States of Pain, remake edition, and look at it. It's This is 30 out of 50. The original cover doesn't look like this. You have Cam's artwork, his signature here, and then if you see right here, you have the American flag, the stripes, the stripes, the American flag there. This is a dope cover. And you can only get it, gotten it there. This is limited to 50, and it also comes with the official authentication card with his signature stating that this is real and it's from him. So this is number 30, but wait, there's more. This is another limited to 50 Terminator issue number 6 with the gold grills. And this also is 30 of 50. So boom, you see that? Both 30s of 50s. Got the gold grills here, the American flag joint here. And also, this comes with the commemorative card. Right there, you see 30 of number 50. Terminator issue number 6, G Gold Remake Edition. And the card also reads, this document certifies that this was an item was drawn and written or signed by Camron Johnson. And of course, he signs it in his website. A shout out to my boy Cam, man. This is some serious appreciation, bro. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you're doing. Thank you, man. All right, so this is some more artwork. I love this artwork. I seen it. I was like, I have to have this. This is original artwork from David Finch, and this is his Virgin cover from Absolute Batman issue number 7. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been so busy this week, I have yet to read the book, but when I seen this cover, I was like, dude, I had to have this poster, and he signed it right there for me. So that was pretty dope. He had the book for sale. I had not seen this cover in stores, but he had the book for sale, and I was like, I don't want any more books. I wanted the artwork because it's gonna go somewhere dope on one of these walls. But man, look at this. This is so freaking beautiful. So man, shout out to you, David. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are such a nice guy, and I thank you for making this dope artwork. Recently, I've been on this kick on the whole Absolute universe, and it's dope. I love it. In particular, sometimes some artists come along and some artists are doper than others. And when I say artists, I mean writers. I love writers. And outside of Zack Snyder being like a dope artist, it's one writer that I really love what he does. And if you've seen the video, you would know. Jason Aaron, hell of a guy, nice guy. So you know I'm about to show you. I had him sign my Noir Absolute Superman cover. You see right there, his signature is right there at the bottom. And he also signed my variant cover for issue number 2 right there. Dopeness. You can't go wrong with this stuff, people. Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate this. And also, I've been telling you this. It's one of my favorite stories, and I felt so stupid, but I was like, what was your inspiration behind this story? He's like, it was in the back of the book. All right, sorry, dude. I don't read that stuff in the back of the book. The story I'll read, the rest of it I don't, but I apologize. We have Bug Wars. He signed Bug Wars. And where did he sign? He signed right up here. Dope story, man. He signed Bug Wars, and then I had also issue number 2 of Bug Wars, and he signed it as well right here. Shout out to you, Jason, Mr. Aaron. I appreciate you. And last up, the last book that I got. This was my Hail Mary. I was on the way out, and I seen it, and I was like, man, I really love this. And I like Ninja Turtles. And one of my favorite characters from Ninja Turtles is actually the Shredder. I don't care for the Turtles, but my favorite character has always been the Shredder. I don't know if it was James Avery depiction or voice of the Shredder that made me love him. It's the same thing with Darth Vader with James Earl Jones. The voices are just iconic to the character that really brings the character to life. But anyways, my buddy Cameron had this on the table, and I was like, I need it. And at first he didn't want to sell it, but he was like, you know what, I want to sell it to you. So I picked this up, and I got a good deal off of it. So you have Cameron's signature here. If you can't see, let me see. You have Cameron's signature there, And then, although you can't see it, I have Jason Aaron's signature right there, right under my finger. So I have those two signatures there. Artist on the cover and writer. This is a full circle moment. Thank you guys. Peace, and thank you for anyone that has been supporting the channel and helping it grow. And I just thank everybody. So thank you guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay blessed until next time. Make sure y'all getting out there reading some dope stuff, and just tap in with me below in the comment section. Keep the comments going, or the conversation going, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. I'm outie. See you guys on New Comic Book Day this week. Peace. Bye-bye.